eyes and would listen to people.
Call the common council back to order. I will ask our clerk to call the roll to determine our quorum.
Alderperson Chaplesky. Haas.
Here.
Lysick.
Here.
May.
Here.
Probst. Here. Reinke.
Here.
Rote. Here. Vitale.
Here.
Weigel.
Here.
Barzak.
Here.
10 present, unexcused.
We have a quorum. We will begin with the Administration and Finance Committee, chaired by the rapidly approaching Alderman Haas.
Mayor Devine. Calling the council's attention to the following items which were acted upon by, starting with joint referrals from Administration of Finance and Public Works. Items 33 and 34 were adopted. 35 was passed. 36 through 42 were adopted. 44 was approved. 45 and 46 were placed on file. 48 was approved, and item 49 was placed on file. 50 was denied, and 51 was paid and placed on file. That was the action of the Administration and Finance Committee. I move for approval of the Administration and Finance Committee report.
Second.
We have a motion and a second by Alderman May. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Chaplesky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Mayor
Thank
Devine.
you. Next we have the Public Work Committee, Alderman Barzak.
Mayor Devine. I would like to bring your attention to items number 53 through 63 on tonight's agenda, various communications, an ordinance that was passed, a couple of resolutions that were adopted, and various communications to be approved and placed on file. Approved by all 5 members of the committee, and also 53 and 54 were a joint referral with License and Health, and that was approved unanimously in their committee also. So I move for adoption of the committee's report.
Second.
There is a motion, there is a second by Alderman Vitale. Is there any discussion?
Mayor Devine,
Alderperson Probst.
Alderman Barzak, I believe item number 61 was as amended because of the typo.
Item number 61 was amended. The committee, if you read the jacket, it says, market to be held on Wednesday, comma, Saturday, September 20th, from 5 till 6. So the committee amended it to take the word Saturday out of the communication. Thank you, Alderman Probst.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Chaplesky. Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Item number 52 on tonight's agenda was a joint referral to Public Works and License and Health. It was voted on by all 5 members of Public Works, and on License and Health, it was 4 with 1 present. I move for, to approve item number 52.
Second.
There's a motion and a second by Alderperson Reinke. Is there any discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Chaplesky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Present.
Barzak.
Aye.
9 in favor, none opposed,
Motion
1
carries.
present.
That is all, Mayor Devine. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Safety and Development Committee, Alderman Lysick.
I refer you to items 64, 65, 66, 67, 69, 70, 73, 74, 75, and 76 on the agenda. Various communications, resolutions, and ordinances. All of the ordinances for passage, the resolutions all to be adopted, and the communications to be placed on file. Acted upon favorably by all 5 members of the committee. I move for adoption of the committee report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Barzak. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
That's all, Mayor.
Thank you. And next we have the License and Health Committee, Alderman Chapletsky.
I'd like to bring everyone's attentions to items number 14 through 30 and 79 through 89 on tonight's agenda. These are various license, one ordinance that were voted by all 5 members to approve, place on file, or in the case of 18 through 21 to deny, and number 25 to recommend to issue a findings of recommendation for revocation. I'd like to move for the adoption of this portion of the committee's report.
Second?
There's a motion and a second by Alderperson Probst. Is there any discussion?
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Weigel?
did you include, Chairperson, did you include item number 84 in there? Did you say through 89?
79 through 84, I mean 89?
Yeah, but 84 I voted present on and would need to be read out
I'm
separately.
sorry.
Oh, separate action on item 84.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about that.
On everything except item 84. I'm assuming the seconder is okay with that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Okay, then we have item number 84. Vote for approval by 4 members and 1 member voting present. I'd like to move for adoption of this part of the committee's report.
Second?
There's a motion with a second by Alderperson Probst. Any discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Present.
Barzak.
Aye.
9 in favor, none opposed, 1 present.
Motion carries.
And then we have item number 31. This is for a license. It was voted for approval by 4 members and 1 member voting no. I'd like to move for the recommendation of the final thing on the committee report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Lysick. Is there any discussion?
Mayor Devine,
Alderman May.
just to explain my no vote, the individual had, within the last 2 years, I think, 9 or 10 times she had been pulled over for not holding a license or insurance. And so I thought it showed a record of non-compliance or inability to follow the laws. Thank you.
Any other discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
No?
Probst.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
9 in favor, 1 opposed.
Motion carries. Thank you. And next we have the Advisory Committee. Alderperson Ranky.
Mayor Devine. I direct the council's attention to items number 95, 96, and 97 on tonight's agenda, to communications and several reappointments, all approved by the committee. I move for their approval. Mayor Devine.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman May. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Ranky.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
That is all, Mayor.
Thank you.
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Lysick.
I move that we adjourn until our next regularly scheduled meeting, Tuesday, September 19th at 7 p.m.
Second.
We have a motion and we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.